Welcome to Kingdom Metalworks. Here we are at TW Restoration, and we are setting up the new wheel on the lower anvils. We had a little issue with the lower wheels, so we got a set ordered. Tony's now put them in, and he's now doing a little test panel run. He has a nice workshop laid out with the smaller English wheel. He has a nice Eckold Shrinker stretcher, and so we're going to get into that a little bit as well. As you can see in the background, we have an Austin Healey, and so he's making up Austin Healey panels out of alloy. So he's using 3003 and it's 063. This is a panel that he's made previously and was having a lot of issues with ribbing. So now we've got the flat tops in, we'll be able to blend and smooth and shape. So here we have Tony. He's wheeling the panel with the new English wheel lower anvils. They're flat tops. He fabbed up the panel, made the panel up with high crown. So it had some ribs, and but he's got the shape really close. So he's wanting to try out the new flat top wheels that he purchased, and we set the English wheel up with them. And he's just running through and cleaning the panel up, and we'll check it for shape. He's got radius gauges and some of the profile gauge, so we'll see how it looks. It's for the rear panel on the Austin Healey. Here we are at TW Restoration and Collision, and they have the Eckold KF 800, as you can see, and Tom is one of the employees. He's learning all about the metal shaping. He's more of a mechanic, and so he's coming in to do a metal shaping class with Kingdom Metalworks, and we're getting him set up on the Eckold Shrinker. He did a bit of wheeling on his panel yesterday with a small English wheel, which is just over there in the back. So Tom has no knowledge really of doing metal shaping, so he's just starting to do the class, been doing it for a couple of days, and we'll see how today goes. So far so good, he's enjoying himself. He's just slowly tightening up the edges of the panel. So here we have Tom. He's doing a reverse curve on the edge of his panel, so he's stretching up on the edge with a number 325 wheel on the lower anvil, and he's reverse wheeling the edge, stretching out. And it's his first time wheeling, so he's getting the hang of it. It's just a small test panel, and that way he's able to see how stretching an edge, running into the panel just a little bit, is enabling him to give it a little bit of a flick, reverse curve on the edge, moving in towards the center of the panel. So like I say, it's his first time wheeling. He did a little bit yesterday, and he's just getting the hang of it today. We've got Tony just smoothing up the panel on the English wheel. He got his new wheels. We're just very, very gently blending and smoothing. Nice sound to the wheel as he finalizes the shape. It's all in the sound of the wheel as you go across it to pick up on the right strike marks and sound. He's doing a great job. It's a nice panel. It's the rear panel of an Austin Healey on the lower section under the trunk lid. Looking really nice. As you can see, we've already flipped the edge. Now we're fitting it to the car, getting it ready to weld. Very nice. So here we are at TW Restoration and Collision, and what we're doing is we're just getting the shape on the lower panel for the trunk jamb on the very rear. And so as you can see, Tom is working with me, and we've got the panel shaped up, and we put the bottom flange with the kick in to replace the old panel. So as you can see, we're starting to look pretty good with everything, and we've got a nice gap. The owner, Tony, he wanted 3/16 gap, and then the profile of the panel is coming in real nice, so that you can see that we have got the contour, the shape. If you could just lift that trunk panel up a little bit, Tom, and you can see now the big tall flange. We're just about to turn in and make it a 3/4 jamb.